All right. So resuming right from where we left off, we just got finished with the Neolithic era, moving out of our nomadic tribe stage. It took about 15 minutes or something like that. Now we have an interesting option here because we can stay in the Neolithic era, it looks like, for a little bit longer. Maybe you can earn some extra fame points like this, and I suspect that this knowledge star that gives you a Neolithic legacy trait um, does something like beneficial with that. It would take 20 influence to create a new outpost. I have 10, so with like 2 more animal kills, I could theoretically even do that. I am curious about trying that out actually. And I can get an extra dude probably from here. Whereas if I'm right in my guess, after maturing, after going to the next age, the sanctuaries are going to give gold instead of food. So I'm going to try one turn not picking a new culture, and we'll pick the new cultures in a second. There's 2 animals here. Right, so we successfully pillaged. It did give us another nomad. We can't get all the way around to this mammoth, unfortunately. That would have been cool. We can try that one later. But what we can do, yeah, so it still gives us, so we didn't talk about this before, but this started at 100 and reduced down by 20 every turn until it gets to 20, which seems to be the minimum. And so I'm hoping that if I do this, just instant resolve this battle, that, yeah, we earned an extra 20 fame points. Okay. And that got us an extra 5 influence. And then here, we can just start exploring Lake Baikal. Okay. Can't go on to the lake, I guess.
We moved. As the eagle flies.
Alright, and then I guess I'll just try that one. And yeah, and then we'll definitely upgrade from here. Main question I have for myself is, what do I want to do with these guys? Do I want to keep them together and kill a mammoth? I think I do. That sounds kind of neat. Oh, and there's my first enemy, or opponent, these rose guys. Is there any way to learn something about them? Just a nomad tribe? No, doesn't seem to be any special characteristics. Oh, a science curiosity. 2, 3, 4. So where's the sanctuary here? Yeah, definitely not going to get the 10 science things. So let's see. I'm curious, since we're going to upgrade this turn, I want to just run a little experiment. So we have one guy ransacking a sanctuary over there. Also, this is definitely an argument for staying in the Neolithic age for a second longer, because man, do you end up with a lot of units, right? Like if you compare this to Civ, I have what, is this 2 here? Yeah, Jesus. How did I end up with 2 here? Oh, because of the deer. Okay. But yeah, if we compare this to Civ, then I have what, 2, 4, 6, 7, and I would have 9 scouts by turn 9 if I stayed in the Neolithic era. That seems incredibly strong. But anyway, we're going to do a little experiment because we've got this sanctuary here that's being looted for food. And then this one here, we're not doing anything with it yet. I'm going to try to do the actual upgrade. I took a look at these offline, and I'm not going to discuss each one, but I'm going back and forth between wanting to choose the Egyptians, which have extra production on industry districts, and they build their industry districts faster, and have these pyramids that give extra industry per maker's quarter, as well as some additional influence, which sounds pretty saucy to me because I like industry. Or these Harappans. So these guys have extra food producing. Um, and then they have this canal network, which I don't know how it works. But this extra food on river was what appealed to me because we have this lovely river floating through our land, and I would get probably 1, 2, 3 tiles with an extra food right off the bat from that, and then I would be able to make a maker's district right here and just start growing really fast, which sounds pretty good. So let's think between these two, and then I don't really care about the units here. I don't know what these runners look kind of like this tribe guys we have, but faster, I'm guessing. Generates money when collecting curiosities. These guys require horses. Ranged unit. Okay. I don't even know how ranged combat works in this game. So yeah, going very slow, but this isn't necessarily for viewing. This is mostly to just catalog how I interact with it. I'm going to do a little bit more calculating. So if I were to set up maker's districts, the way that this works is that you kind of grab the... Oh, so that counts as a river. Interesting. That you grab the stuff from the neighboring tiles. So this will give 2, 2, 2, and 1, so like 7 extra industry for going there. And then if I put another one here, it would grab 2, 3, and that's it. This one would grab 2 and basically nothing. I'm just trying to see where I would even put that pyramid. Maybe here? Because this is the border of my territory here. Maybe here, and then I could grab these surrounding district tiles, but you don't want to get too full. So I'm not sure if I would use that well or not. And then the canal thing, how does that work? And what's the Babylonians? Those are the science guys. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Choose between one of these two. Food on neighbor producing food. It's considered a river. Ugh, I don't even know. I'm gonna try... Oh wait, +1 industry on district producing industry. And this says, so that means every tile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like all of these, so the 2s will go to 3s. Is that what I'm understanding there? Because that would be grand. I'm going to try that. If I get +1, functionally +1 industry on all industry tiles, right? Yep. Culture details. All right, it'll be effective at the beginning of the next turn. Got it. So, yeah. So we're going to try ransacking that puppy and see if we get food out of it or if we get some cash or something out of it instead. Let us see. All right. End
The
turn.
challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Cities grow from an outpost. All right, so now I've got my Egyptians. And so my tribesmen did become scouts here. Okay, and they have 13 power. So not as good as the Harappan guys, who were probably the scout equivalents.
Let's go! Follow me.
These guys seem to move through forests pretty easily.
Off we go.
Okay. Got so many dudes. Alright. So, it looks like I got gold. Okay. So I got gold from those guys. And now here, no, it's 20 influence becomes a city. Yeah. Boom. We're going to grow in 2 turns, get our first person, and in the meantime, we're going to start growing. So this will definitely be the spot that we wanted to put this, to get those 3 extra pieces there. And then on this side, we probably want to go this way for food, but we're going to put all of our people in generating food. So why don't we start with right here? Okay. And then just double checking, make sure that aha. So when we had when Memphis was an outpost, it cost 20 to create a new outpost. But now that Memphis became a city, making it an outpost is now cheaper. And there's some pretty good spots for a new outpost in this area. Up over by this thing. Yeah, these rivers and stuff. Oh, man. Makes me kind of regret that I didn't take the Harappans. Oh, and I get to kill that mammoth. Yeah, now I'm way stronger than this thing. Alright, I want to just figure out how you do the 2-person. Or 2-unit things. Because it looks like this thing is blocking my range. Or blocking my route of attack. So like, there's no way for me to attack that thing right now. There's no path to there.
All together.
That was reasonably effective.
You ask too much.
I can't move that guy. So I almost should have like... Interesting. I almost feel like I should have drawn it backwards. Well, I'll figure out how the AI works at some point when it's more relevant. And I'm on high ground. I have friendly... Okay, so there's like a friendly units nearby bonus.
There they are!
And we'll see what we got from it. Oh, 20 gold. Pretty good. Okay. Now, do I remember what we use gold for? Not at all. Oh, I guess we can use it to hurry things. And now let's think a little bit about new outposts, because I definitely want to create one. So, if I remember correctly, if I try to create the outpost further from my main city, like here it's 10, here it's 10, because those are connected to this territories, but if I put it here, yeah, it's like 60 if you create it far away. And so remember, the outposts require industry in order to germinate. So you want to place them somewhere where there's plenty of industry around them. So I almost think that actually here on this stone field could be a really good spot, because you've got these pretty good food, some science spots around it, this mountain in the background. Why don't we try that? Let's take this guy, split him off from the group. Oh, he has to climb up there a little bit. All right. Is there another spot over here that could work? Yeah, there is, but I'm actually not too excited about those spots. And this one also borders our main place, so this could work too. This spot jumps out at me, although these areas aren't too fertile. This area gives me an okay. It has horses, which is definitely one of the things that I need. What does this place have? Copper. Copper sounds like it'll be useful later, but probably not now. Salt. Also sounds useful, but maybe not for right now. Salt.
Come over here.
Let's see if I can stay up top here. Oh, we've got more horses up there. All right. So, oh, that's cool. That's like a waterfall. Oh, and I can't change the camera angle. That's what I keep trying to do. I'm trying to like press Q and E to change the camera angle, but the map is fixed to one view. But that's so neat. It's like a waterfall dropping down into a canyon, another one, and then that gorge runs out to the sea. It's so pretty. Okay. So if I put my new home base here, yeah, that's got to be the best place. Especially if it captures that science early on. So that means that I want to probably explore up here with you. With this guy, I actually don't want him getting too far away, because my next outpost is likely to be here, and you don't want your scout to be like out in the boonies, because someone has to create the outpost. So I want to scout out the right thing there, and then I have to do my research. So domestication gives extra food per horse. That's good to know. Extra food on farmers' quarters. Oh, that's only if you build an animal barn. Got it. Artisan's quarter. Oh, this is the thing that lets you put something on a luxury resource deposit. I think that these are really good, if I remember from before. So if I recall, the luxury resources are like sage and ebony, and if you put a thing there, you get all of the tiles surrounding it exploited automatically. I think that's the way it worked in one of the earlier tests that I played. And if that's true, that's really incredibly good. But we'll have to see. Knowledge. Okay. I think we're good to go. That's my builder. Oh, that's my Egypt thing. Okay. Gains 10 stability when completing a district's construction. So does that mean that the districts which normally give minus 10 stability, that I just have no change to the stability? That's probably cool. Ooh, these guys are fighting me. Alright. This is interesting. Well, alright, let's see if I can use the terrain to my advantage here a little bit. He's got 2 guys. I've got 2 guys. But what we learned last time... Oh. The battle. Oh, what we learned last time is that you want to be able to funnel them in and attack 2v1. So if I can lock one of his guys into only attacking one at a time, that may be a way of getting an advantage. Let's try it. Okay.
That's not possible. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Will do.
Do I not get to choose where my flag goes? That would be a bummer. Because I can't go here. That's weird. Okay. I have to defend my flags. I think I just screwed myself. But at least I had... If I go here, I'll have to go 1-to-1, and I should have the advantage. So I guess we'll just go like that. That seemed to go well for me. Oh, yeah, because he's still a tribe. So he gets a bonus from defending. Interesting. He has his friendly behind him as well. There's quite a lot of RNG in that. Do you see those like -5 to like -25? A huge range of randomness.
Let's do it.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, so his guys ran into me and died. And like jumping down the cliff seems like a full movement. Okay.
Only in the mind's eye. All right.
So I guess that's all I got.
I'm on it.
Battle will continue next turn. Alright. I guess I have 2 turns to kill him. Huh. This is interesting. I've never done a long battle like that in this game. Getting used to things for
Follow
the
me.
first time.
Right.
Some beautiful sciencey areas with another sage. Oh, I wasted not getting to that sanctuary on time, but so be it.
Let's go.
Clams? Pearls, yep. And now... yeah, so it wants me to do there or here. But pretty sure this is a good spot for an outpost. It's also a little bit further away from the borders. Oh, it's done in 2 turns. Fantastique. And does this guy start healing? He does. Okay. So 3 more turns until I get that Maker's Quarters. 1 more turn until I get my first population. And then we just keep exploring, I
Okay.
suppose. That is a big mountain. And there's nothing exciting down here. How much would my next outpost cost? 20. Okay. I expected it to be higher. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. I expected it to be higher. Huh. I wonder if I get some influence by like winning the battle against the tribe. I wonder where I would put the outpost. Those are all 1 tiles. These are the juicy 2 tiles. These are probably better. These 3s down here are tempting though. I don't think you can put it right on top of this. Although I would be tempted to do that, because then you could build makers things towards this direction. Yeah, I guess I'll just figure it out some other time. Take a little bit of a bird's eye view to survey. And we'll end the turn. Alright, let's see what happens with this. Ooh. That was brutal.
Come over here. Over this way.
Wow, that high ground bonus is huge. $12 to $28. think I may want the defender's advantage. I almost should have just withdrawn. I think I should have withdrawn. I'm gonna end around there to take the defender's advantage. Wow! Oof, and going up and down. Okay. I think I've lost this. Unless I can regain high ground.
Of course.
So that hand probably means something about zone of control. Like in Civ. I can't go there.
Come over here.
I think I'm gonna lose this guy. Oh, he can run down twice. Ooh, he completely took me out, huh? That's bad. Okay, well he can move twice. Maybe because I didn't have zone of control there. Maybe that makes sense. Or maybe you can just always attack.
Let's go.
Alright, so let's see if we can get lucky. Oh.
Come on.
Okay, we each lost one unit. And now we go our separate ways. Is that the way that this works? Okay, that's the way that this works. A little confusing. Oh. Ha, definitely not fighting that deer. That's a 5. Dimension stones. Okay, I think we see everything through here. Through here as well.
Off we go. Understood.
I was gonna say, like, where are the other civs starting, but that's thinking with Civ 6 mentality, not with Humankind mentality. Humankind mentality just recognizes that everyone starts where they start. And then we just have to do our best to explore. Probably have to keep updating where people go, because they can form their first outposts very far from where they begin, I expect. So, I think we had the poles up there, right? So we might want to explore one duper down this way. Which means I have to go all the way down here. Yeah, okay. And it looks like do I always heal in friendly territory? Yes. Alright.
Keeping an eye.
Just gonna skip for you. Oh. Yeah, you can just skip as well. You can wait for Mr. Mammoth.
Keep an eye on things.
So someone reached the stage with the Olmecs. Okay. Still 2 more turns. Sorry, I gotta just start moving a little bit faster. Okay, so creating a city costs a buttload of influence. Got it. That is a buttload of influence. And then there was the option of attaching it, which costs 30. So that's much more likely what I would do. We need to generate a buttload of influence. Got it.
Over this way.
Oh, hey, purple. That is another player. That's my blue.
Follow me.
This is just such a pretty map to explore. I love the verticality, like the different layers and plateaus. It makes it a little bit more complex than a sieve, for example. Not that that's better or worse inherently, but it's interesting. So this one's says sage, yeah. Sage and more horses. And you know what? I'm curious for that outpost cost. Okay, so it's distance from your cities, not just distance from outposts. Yep. It's like close to the capital. It's 20. 120 for too far away. Got it. I just want to exit. There we go. I was pressing like escape and right clicking and left clicking and finally figured it out. Okay. So let's just start moving you in that direction, I guess. There's plenty to explore over there. And I guess I want to attach my thing before I make another outpost now. That's what I'm going to be using my influence for. So yeah, I guess go jump on that river. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm gonna instant resolve it. Seems that I won. What did I win? 5 gold. I will take it. So can I do anything here? I could finish this. Oh, cannot be rushed within a battlefield perimeter. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, and it doesn't look like this has got much going for it, although it is going to be making a person for whatever that's worth. Can start on that at least. So, Mycenaeans, somebody moved ahead there. Oh. Some mean man. I'm gonna retreat from that guy. Oh. Yeah, I really pieced out, huh? What's this thing? Hunting party. Supplied. That looks like a lot of dudes. I'm slightly stronger, I guess. Don't have much of an advantage in any way.
Off we go.
Maybe I should just be killing mammoths instead. Or, more importantly, figuring out how to get more science. I think that the way... Oh. Interesting. There was a science piece there, right? It was for science. That's one of the reasons I put my thing here, and I don't get any of that now. Curious. Very curious. Alright, I will have to remember that for next time. So now, I guess my farmer's quarters would go like here and here. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't love it, love it, love it. But we'll go there. Oh wait, +1 influence. That's what I want most, don't I? Did that say +14? Oh, because it actually opens up the areas? Alright, alright. Well. Now I am impressed. Okay, so it counts as a district of its own. Huh. You can only build once per territory. So wouldn't I want to put it, like, here? I think I would want to put it here, because then I could have the maximum number of makers things surrounding it. So we're going to try that. And we'll see how it goes. That's the name of the game today.
Off we go.
And then for you guys, I don't know, man. I don't want to fight. You're probably going to fight me.
Off we go. Follow me.
Ooh. Curiosity. 5 gold. That looks like a real city. Okay. And meanwhile, you guys running off. And I guess we're good, huh? So there's 20. I could build another. Yeah, but 30 more, a few more turns. Okay. Oh, the stupid did not attack me. How nice. Oh yeah, so that's definitely zone of control issues. Okay, at least we know what that means. Knowledge is half the battle and all that. We should be hunting. This guy? I guess he's doing a valuable exploration service. So who can I bring back to hunt with me? You. You need to come back, heal up a little bit. And then we're gonna hunt together.
Over here.
You're gonna be big boy explorer. Embarkment? Why would I need embarkment?
Over this way. Let's go.
Word of our empire has now reached the Olmecs. Someone picked the Harapins. Okay. Ooh, I'm even with them. So that means if I can find an appropriate venue, I should be able to take it one-on-one.
Off we go.
I don't think I can attack it from here, but it's worth playing with this stuff. That's what this is all about, just like trying different things and seeing how it goes. I haven't even checked what my different objectives are for the ancient era. Oh, there you are.
This is where I greet you,
More relations
impress
tab.
upon you the wonder of my people, and tell you my ambitions, no? Maybe?
Introduce myself. Okay. Not interested in an alliance. Trade. This is going to take me a while to read through. Okay, nothing really important right now, because I don't have anything. We'll look at this more later when we have stuff to do. But for now, we can take a look at where their city is. Is that it? San Lorenzo. 2 people. Is that number of districts? He's got more people than I do. I don't like it. I must have more people. Grr. Alright, we're gonna have to build a bunch more farm districts, I suspect. Let's move along. Chosen, Assyrians. Ooh, I can ask for reparations?
Oh. I have a proposal for you.
I can.
Give me a moment to think, friend.
Until your demands, all trade and borders will be closed. Demand.
You've gone too far this time. Make it right.
Someone will be gutted for...
Oh, this guy again? Oh. Man, Treatise just makes you book the fuck away, doesn't it? Alright. I'm just exploring over here, man. Ooh. So, because I retreated, my war support against the Olmecs drops. Okay. Okay. So, likelihood that the AI will ever pay that. I'm gonna go with close to none. Oh, this guy's stronger there too. Oh, fucking zone of control.
I'm on it.
Alright, sounds like I need to be a little bit concerned. That's good. If I losing my first game at doing stuff like this is always a good sign for me. That something interesting is happening. Can I do it like that? No. Ugh, alright.
Will do. Follow me.
Would have had to move into the
We'll wait here.
perfect position.
Let's go. Come over here.
And I would love to explore more down here, but I actually feel like I should start moving back up to reinforce my dudes up top. And I could early finish this thing. I'm going to do it next turn, actually, because then I'll be able to get exactly 30 influence on the turn following. So someone took the show. Odds population. That's this one, I guess. Yep. And so now here, we'll take that 29 gold, finish that, and now we get +4 a turn. So next turn we'll be able to do that attachment. Drop that thing there. And now we can build food district in 3 turns. And I think the benefit would be to build it out this way. This science thing is taken for frickin' ever. Oh, agrarian stars have 10 population and or units. Oh, could have had that if I didn't lose a bunch of units, huh? Urgent affairs. By what right do we rule? Societal matters on which you can position your empire by making a choice between propositions, thus forging your empire's character and ideology. Alright. Show me the details. Oh. Okay. Natural right, extra influence on the main plaza. I don't know what's going on here with these 4 rows. Tag empire ideology, geopolitic internationalism, socially progressive versus conservative. Okay, so it like moves us towards socially progressive. Natural right, okay, and then divine mandate moves us to conservative. But I don't know what faith does yet. But I am feeling that the influence stuff is pretty good. Once you spend your civics points, you have to wait until you accrue more. Subject to the empire stability. Higher it is, the quicker you earn them. Oh, okay. And then legitimacy. Celebrating on new cities, 15%. Okay. Ooh. Costs of... Oh, I probably got to choose just one of those things, didn't I? Got it. Well, that main plaza seems to have now given me a proper boost to that, so I'll still get to do it next turn. Alright. No, I don't want a war against the Olmecs. No, I'm trying to escape. Oh my gosh. I'm about to be trapped, aren't I?
Off we go.
Oh, big sigh.
Follow me.
Okay. Oh my god. So many of these dupers. Look.
It is my great honor, as the leader of a great people, to greet you in their name.
Yeah. I'm fine with being peaceable. But I think I need to, like,
Let's do it.
get out of here.
Come over here.
Question is, do I try to go rescue that guy? It will be tough to do it. But I guess I'll try it. That's what this experimental game is for. There we go. As expected. Can I retreat? Oh, and it sends me a great direction as well. Just peace out, little dudes. And I can actually join up with these guys. Aha! Now I'm 2 naked men. Almost naked men. Patriotic and celebrating. I guess we'll take celebrating, because I'm not building any more units. I may be in trouble, but I'm still me. So that gave me, okay, 95%, interesting. And now we can attach this, which did add in the extra population. It's moving us down to 75% stability for science. So I think we should add some science at 6 apiece. That feels correct. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, so people should go into science when possible. And now we are actually going to want the new outpost maturing somewhere over here, but apparently not too close to these science pieces. Oh, and we can build another one of these over here. Interesting. Once per territory. Huh. Does that seem way better? Yeah. Okay. It's just like way better than oh, I really don't want to eat that 3 food though. The food is very valuable for me right now. Alright, well let's see what we do here. I am getting a bunch of influence now every turn, so that's something. And I don't know how these work. Does that mean it's extra 5 food per turn? That feels like a huge waste. Well, Alright, I'm gonna move some units around, and then I think we're gonna take a break for now. This has been enough trials of this to give us a good sense. 1, 2. Do I count as if I'm on the river already? No. We can like run over there, get on the river, and then with you, you're exploring, I guess.
Off we go.
You are the Babylonians.
Got it.
Alright. Cool. More grievances. Diplomacy. Ancient area. More war support dropping.
Greetings. I'm a good neighbor and a loyal friend. As long as you don't cross me.
A good neighbor and a loyal friend, huh? Alright, let us figure out how this even works. So I'm getting another civic point in 5 turns, but that's not what I was looking at
Did
there.
anyone ever tell you how ugly you are?
This guy thinks I'm ugly. I mean, I didn't get to choose this character. He looks a little Archimedes-like. I don't see any grievances optional, so I'm just going to assume that it's nothing. And I'm going to end the turn, and then we're going to call it there for now. Save. Save. Bye, folks.